WF representing Palace. So let's tell you about Palace.
Eli Football here. Crystal Palace 0, Sunderland 0. Here with the player ratings. First up, the man that did nothing. Statistically, Dean Henderson.
Well, I think the only did it. I think he had to palm the ball away for a corner, didn't he, in the second half? But as we looked, they did nothing, literally nothing going forward at all. He didn't actually dive to make a save, so I'm gonna have to give him a 6, not because he was bad or didn't do anything. He literally did nothing. He's not even going to put his kit in the wash after that, is he?
No need. Tyreek Mitchell, I think he was solid today. I think he did all right. I don't think he did anything outstanding. I think that he did actually do well, that he drove down the touchline a bit more than he normally does. Clean sheet, I think I will give him a 7. Mark Gay?
He was my man of the match. I think all three of the back three, any one of them could have got it, to be honest. And he even tried to drive us up the field because we were just very slow today. Very, very slow. So I'm going to give him I'll give him an 8. I don't think it was a 9 performance from anyone. Yeah.
Maxence Lacroix?
Yeah, 8 as well. I think it was imperious. They controlled the back and kept them at bay, and they were very physical. And again, it was brilliant. So 8 for me, yeah.
Chris Richards. I think that he did really well. I think his left-footed passing is so much better than his right foot. I'll say that every time.
He shanked one.
Different. And his long throws aren't great. And I don't like how... Yes, he has a long throw, which is good for utility. But you want him in the box. You don't want him taking the throw. But I think I've got to give him the same as the others. Did well at centre-back. 8. Daniel Munoz, early yellow.
I think it's starting to kill his game. He's got a few early yellows this season. But outside of that, he wasn't under no pressure whatsoever. Could have had an assist, could have had a goal. I'll give him a 7.
Will Hughes.
Yeah, he did what he had to do in midfield, but didn't create anything really, to be fair. But he bossed the midfield, he made the tackles, he stopped them playing. But again, this is our problem. We had nothing creative, so 7 again.
Jefferson Lerma.
Oh, that's a good one.
I like Jefferson Lerma, but today was not the day. Passing was just glaring. We all know he couldn't pass great or nowhere near as Adam Wharton, but today it was glaring. Every time the ball was misplaced, it was him or one other player today. So I don't want to be too harsh, but I'll give him a 3.
That is too harsh.
No, it's not.
I agree. I thought it was very average, below average actually.
First Premier League start, home debut, Yeremy Pino. Pino.
He tucks one of those chances away, he's at least an 8. But it was a very physical, physical game today. And he'll learn. I'm going to give him a 6, and here's why. I think in patches he was so lively. He's so forward-thinking. I give him that. Like, he wants to move the ball forward. He sent someone to the shops. I don't know who it was, but he just did a little dummy and stuff. And then the final pass was what let him down. I think that was the only aspect of the game that I've underhit and overhit a few things. Yeah, but in the Premier League, you've got to take the chances, you know. And I'm glad he was kicking himself because he's going to learn from it. And he's scoring next week. I guarantee you. Just don't know which game. Hopefully West Ham. Might be a 6.
Daichi Kamada.
I thought we had a really good game against today. I thought everything good we did going forward came from Kamada. He had 2 great shots. He produced some great saves from their keeper. Thought he was our best offensive player by a long way. So 8 for me as well.
Jean-Philippe Mateta. I like Mateta. But today you're getting a 4. And I'll tell you why you're getting a 4. His first touch was awful today. It really was. He was getting himself about. When he actually stuck a leg out and tried to have a shot, he had a good few chances actually went on target, and a few actually really good saves from the goalkeeper. But I will say that today the first touch was all over the place. Back to Bambi on ice. BTB. 4 for me.
Can I ask a question? Was he worse than Lerma then? Because I would have had them switch round.
No, because when he actually shot, it was on target. When he actually had of the ball in a shooting position, it was on target. Apart from that last ditch one right at the end of the game. But Lerma put the ball out I don't know how many times.
Just his hold-up play was terrible. His touch was terrible.
I mean, I agree. I could put it as a 3. I can make the level if you
no,
want.
just answer the question. Don't worry.
But yeah,
Yeah, you're not
4
putting
for
him
me.
up, putting him down.
Yeah. Going onto the bench now with Justin Devaney.
You know we've had this dilemma about whether he's good in the 10 or not. He was good today. Everything he did was quick.
Very
one touch
creative.
part. There was one, and I think Glasner he went nuts. I don't at Mateta because Mateta's facing this way, and the Benny's trying to pop him the ball into the box, and he's not even looking. But no, he was really good today. I'll give him a 7. I think he was very bright. He made us tick a lot quicker, which we needed.
Crystal Palace debut. I don't know his name.
Santos Uche.
Christian Uche. Relative of Benteke, I hope.
Exactly. I don't think it was on very long, to be honest with you. But I think the time he was on it, I thought he looked very bright. So I can't really give him a really big mark, but I'm going to give him a 6. But for what he did, I think he put himself about, and I think he could actually be a real asset to this team, because he's big and he's strong as well, and he showed that.
He was fearless.
He was just running in and say getting involved. He wasn't shy about getting to the ball either. So yeah, 6 for me, but it was very bright.
OG. To be fair, I think he set the team up well. He knew that they struggle against low blocks, and we low blocked against them. They didn't really have too much, and clearly it worked. They didn't have a single shot on target. So I think if you look at it that way, I think he set the team up perfectly. Yes, we would have wanted a bit more going forwards, but is that a manager thing, or is that the players not ticking today? I'm not too sure. Maybe a few more subs because of the amount of games we're going to be playing. We need to rotate the team a bit more. But overall, if you take it all on face value, I think you've got to give him an 8 at least today. Rich, the referee.
What's the we've had so many minuses, but
We've given
what's
the ref.
highest minus we've given.
I'm sure Nate gave the ref a minus $1 billion for the Millwall game because
Then
the
it's
ref
a
didn't.
minus $1 trillion. So make sure you get the right amount of zeros in that. He was.
I'll just
terrible.
put a T instead.
He was dreadful today. Decisions wrong. Didn't know whether to blow or not to blow.
Pause.
His whistle. Still pause. It was poor.
And finally, the fans. Fans.
I think it was difficult today because the players were so lacklustre in the first half. I'll have to give it a 7 today. It wasn't the best and it wasn't the worst. It just obviously fans feed of what's going on the pitch, and the pitch was a bit dead really for most of the game, except for the last 10-15 minutes where the players really had a go and the fans really got behind them. But overall, I would say 7.
Cool, guys. That is the player ratings. Thank you very much for watching, and we'll see you next time. Out the Palace.